At 4 a.m.,
I mean, always identified with Thor's kind of passion.
Chris Hemsworth wraps his hands for boxing. 6 hours of training ahead, 6 meals planned down to the gram, 20 pounds of pure muscle added to his frame in months. But here's the truth nobody tells you. It wasn't genetics or Hollywood magic. When Luke Zocchi designed the Thor program, he built it around one principle: discipline beats talent every single time. This is the blueprint that turned an Australian surfer into the most believable superhero on screen.
Met literally hundreds of people, including Chris Hemsworth right at the beginning, and we met many other people and we screen tested, and then about 3 months later we said, you know, that Australian kid, we should meet with him again, because now we know what the character should be.
Chris Hemsworth was born August 11th, 1983 in Melbourne, Australia. He grew up playing Aussie rules football and surfing. Beach body? Absolutely. Superhero physique? Not even close. When he accepted the role of Thor, Hemsworth was a skinny Australian dude with a surfer-type body. Nothing remotely jacked. The transformation that followed became a masterclass in hard work, iron, sweat, and eating like an animal. He put on a whopping 20 pounds of muscle mass before 2011's Thor by training hard and adhering to a custom diet plan. He enlisted childhood friend Luke Zocchi as his personal trainer. Zocchi didn't just help him land the role, he helped him earn People's Sexiest Man Alive in 2014. The secret? Hemsworth understood something most people don't. Transformation requires systems, not motivation. Hemsworth trained 7 days a week for 90 minutes per session to achieve his highly praised V-shaped, symmetrical, and bulky Thor-like physique. No breaks. Sessions that would make most gym goers quit after week 1. The program Zocchi designed had Hemsworth training for up to 6 hours per day, often starting workouts at 4 a.m. The routine consisted of weightlifting, cardio, and circuit training. But the intensity wasn't random. One key aspect was periodization, varying the intensity and volume of workouts over time to optimize performance and prevent plateaus. The workout split followed old-school bodybuilding principles. Chris hit each muscle once per week with short but intense workouts, focusing on traditional compound movements using heavy weights and moderate to high volume. Lots of squats, bench presses, rows, pull-ups, chin-ups, and deadlifts. He emphasized shoulders and arms, giving each their own dedicated day to create that iconic Thor silhouette. But here's the difference. The routine revolves around functional exercises and traditional bodybuilding methods. Despite how jacked his upper body looks, he stays quite agile, a necessary quality for someone who actively chooses to take on most of his own stunts. It's very easy to go for the showy muscle, but for Thor, I don't want cosmetic muscle, Hemsworth said. He wanted functional strength that worked on camera and in real life. The training was brutal. The eating, even harder. When bulking for Thor, Love and Thunder, Hemsworth would eat roughly every 2 to 3 hours, 6 meals a day while at work, followed by a big dinner at home after training. Every single meal contained protein, vegetables, and complex carbohydrates. It's obviously very high in protein, and I eat 6 times a day, Hemsworth explained. With the months leading up to the shoot and during filming, I'm basically overfeeding myself on protein and endless amounts of chicken breast, eggs, steak, fish, vegetables, tuna, avocado, cottage cheese, and brown rice. The calorie count was insane. He was probably consuming anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day following a typical bulking diet. He's 6 feet 3 inches and filming action scenes 12 to 14 hours a day, burning massive calories. To gain muscle, he had to eat more than his body burned. But here's what separates Hemsworth from everyone else. Planning. Trainer Luke Zocchi's rule. You need to plan your nutrition like you plan your workouts and make it as easy for yourself as possible to succeed. Hemsworth didn't wing it. Every meal was timed, portioned, and prepared. The discipline wasn't in the gym, it was in the kitchen. Skinny people often overestimate their food intake, and tracking daily calories using apps like MyFitnessPal can help. Aiming for 3,200 to 3,500 calories daily, combined with a structured workout plan 3 to 4 times per week, can grow and tone muscles similar to Hemsworth's build. But muscles and meals only tell half the story. Hemsworth understood early that mental discipline drives physical results. In 2019, he founded Center, a fitness app that doesn't just focus on workouts and nutrition. The app emphasizes mental health and mindfulness, something only a handful of fitness apps acknowledge. Meditation has always been an integral part of my daily life, which is reflected in all my work with Center, Hemsworth said. The app includes guided meditations and sleep visualizations led by Hemsworth himself, designed to help users reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance overall mental health. Hemsworth made headlines in late 2022 by taking a step back from the screen to prioritize his physical and mental health after learning he has a predisposition for Alzheimer's. Physical activity and a heart-healthy diet may help prevent it, and Center's holistic approach encompasses that philosophy. The app offers guided meditations, sleep visualizations, and expert advice on topics such as nutrition, mindset, and goal setting. This isn't fluff. A University of Pennsylvania study shows that meditation techniques can begin to reverse memory loss and reduce anxiety, two indicators of individuals suffering from early cognitive decline. The biggest challenges Chris faced when building muscle: staying consistent with your training and getting your nutrition right. Not genetics, not supplements, not Hollywood magic. Consistency. Here's what that actually means. If you're feeling sore, drained, and unmotivated, take a day off and listen to your body. But during training blocks, Hemsworth stuck to the schedule. 7 days a week, 6 meals every day, sleep 8 to 10 hours a night. If you're putting in all this work but neglecting sleep, you're doing it wrong. It requires dedication and discipline to stick to such a healthy diet, but it clearly pays off for Hemsworth in the form of his amazing physique. The work you do in the kitchen is just as important as the work you do in the gym when bulking. You need to be in calorie surplus while ensuring adequate protein and timing nutrition to fuel performance, muscle growth, and recovery. Hemsworth wanted functional strength, the kind that allows him to perform his own stunts, maintain agility, and look believable wielding a hammer against CGI monsters. Center believes that exercise is only part of the story regarding personal wellness. You must eat a healthy, balanced diet, rest well, and minimize stress. The app calls this its train, eat, and live philosophy. The app was created to help people live their best life by providing tools and resources to smash health and wellness goals. One thing that sets Center apart is its holistic approach. The app recognizes that true wellness is about more than just hitting the gym or eating right. It's about taking care of your mind, body, and soul. The team behind Center includes Luke Zaki, Chris's personal trainer who brings a no-nonsense approach to fitness. There's also Elsa Pataki, Chris's wife, and a believer in yoga and mindfulness who brings a holistic approach to wellness. Chef Dan Churchill provides recipes that make healthy eating easy and delicious. The app provides workouts tailored to individual goals, incorporating high-intensity interval training, HIIT, strength exercises, and cardio sessions. Users can access meal plans that accommodate various dietary preferences and weekly themes with guided meditations designed to enhance mental wellness. Center has been crowned the best workout app for men by Fortune magazine and the best personal training app for mental health by Men's Journal. By taking a holistic approach to health, Center provides a well-rounded collection of resources to help you get stronger, fitter, and mentally sharper. But let's be honest about something. It's worth noting genetics has gifted Hemsworth with a naturally muscular frame. And this is literally his job. He has studio resources at his disposal. Personal trainers, nutritionists, chefs preparing every meal, time dedicated specifically to training. Most actors' training regimens are temporary, and in preparation for a film, they don't stick to the routine year-round, and their physique fluctuates. Even at his peak, Hemsworth didn't look super ripped. He has more of a burly, husky type of look, with semi-visible abs, decent-sized arms, and some vascularity. Hemsworth had a very powerful why. His portrayal of Thor is now immortalized in several motion pictures for millions to see. If he bailed out or put in half effort, he would go down in cinematic history as a tiny Thor, get ridiculed on the internet, lose face, and potentially never be hired as an actor again. His career depended on it. Having a very strong why can fuel motivation like nothing else. So what can regular people actually take from this? Average people are usually constrained by other obligations: work, family, friends. You may want to adapt this Thor-inspired workout to better fit your schedule. Overweight individuals will need to go into a caloric deficit of around 20% daily, aiming for 2,000 to 2,300 calories per day for an 80-kilogram man to speed up fat loss. It's crucial to continue weightlifting to preserve muscle mass and monitor macronutrients closely. When you start a muscle building journey, it's important to remember that results will vary from person to person and are influenced by factors including genetics, age, metabolic rate, health history, and adherence to diet and training. The best approach you can take is to focus on building the best possible version of yourself. As Luke Zocchi said, "If I could have arms like Chris Hemsworth, I would have arms like Chris Hemsworth." Center works because it covers fitness, nutrition, and mental wellness in a clear, practical way. Most workouts blend cardio, strength, and recovery. Strip away the celebrity shine, and Hemsworth's transformation comes down to 4 rules. Train consistently, eat with intent, prioritize recovery, train your mind, no guessing, no shortcuts. He didn't become Thor by luck. He showed up early, ate when it was hard, finished sets that hurt, and rested with purpose. The physique is built in daily decisions, not genetics. Train hard, eat smart, sleep well, manage stress, repeat. Real transformation lives in discipline when no one is watching.